My career, it has happened many, many times since when someone would intimidate me or scare me and take something that I believe was mine, get between somebody and their paper. Taking a man's livelihood away from him is akin to killing him.
This just in, the Texas attorney who targeted Sean Diddy Combs with dozens of civil lawsuits on behalf of John and Jane Does allegedly victimized by the music mogul has a new target in his sights. NFL legend Shannon Sharpe.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby.
Dave Chappelle has now entered the conversation surrounding Shannon Sharpe's recent legal troubles, and he's suggesting there's more to the lawsuit than meets the eye. According to Chappelle and others close to the situation, this legal action could be a strategic move to discredit Shannon, especially as he's been gaining influence. Lately, Shannon's platform has been giving a voice to outspoken figures like Cat Williams and Monique, exposing uncomfortable truths about the entertainment world. As Shannon was reportedly nearing a $100 million media deal, this lawsuit emerged, and Chappelle seems to believe that's no coincidence. However, on the other side, Tony Busby accuses Shannon of offering hush money and points to an audio recording as evidence of Shannon's wrongdoing. The situation demands a deeper look. Is Shannon being unfairly targeted, or is there real substance to the accusations?
Most would have to run the streets for years to learn a lesson that profound. It took me 2 seconds. Never get between somebody and their paper.
Before diving deeper, here's a quick background on the case. On April 20th, it was revealed that a woman referred to as Jane Doe filed a lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe in Nevada, alleging multiple incidents of sexual assault during a relationship that began after meeting at a Los Angeles gym in 2023. Represented by attorney Tony Busby, known for his lawsuits against Diddy and an attempt against Jay-Z, Jane Doe alleges a disturbing pattern of behavior, including threats, non-consensual recordings, and physical intimidation. The claims paint a troubling picture of their relationship and raise serious questions about Sharpe's conduct. It's important to clarify, Michelle, another woman involved in a separate Instagram Live incident with Shannon, is not Jane Doe. However, Jane Doe claims that after seeing Shannon's behavior with Michelle online, her fears about him grew significantly. She alleges that Shannon persisted in contacting her even after she tried to pull away. According to the complaint, in October 2024 and again in January 2025, Shannon allegedly committed further assaults against her. Jane Doe seeks $50 million in damages, describing Shannon not only as a public figure but as someone who exploited his fame to manipulate and abuse women.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Shannon's defense argues that all interactions were consensual, framed as part of adult role-playing that Jane Doe supposedly agreed to. His lawyer insists that the recording released by Jane Doe was heavily edited to misrepresent a consensual encounter. Nevertheless, the content of the audio is alarming, and regardless of the context, it complicates Sharpe's efforts to dismiss the allegations entirely.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
In his own words, Shannon framed the lawsuit as a coordinated attempt to extort him, specifically targeting successful black men. He denied any wrongdoing, accusing Tony Busby of manipulating the situation and vowing to countersue for defamation. Shannon also challenged Busby to release the full unedited video, suggesting that critical context was being deliberately hidden to frame him in the worst possible light.
Shannon Sharpe tried to make the whole thing go away with $10 million, but y'all, it didn't work. His legal team just confirmed that he offered his accuser at least $10 million during private mediation talks before she hit him with that $50 million sexual lawsuit.
However, things got more complicated when Shannon's own legal team admitted he had offered a $10 million settlement to Jane Doe before the lawsuit was officially filed. This revelation sparked major skepticism among the public. If Shannon was truly innocent, why offer such a large sum for silence? Tony Busby wasted no time calling out the offer as evidence that Shannon had something to hide.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay. When you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
Dave Chappelle's past experiences also echo a troubling pattern. He recalls how high-profile figures like Mariah Carey and Martin Lawrence faced sudden crises right as they were about to reach new levels of success. In Chappelle's view, these incidents are rarely coincidental. His comments suggest that Shannon Sharpe might now be facing a similar kind of manufactured downfall, a warning to anyone who dares to disrupt the status quo in powerful industries. What do you think? Is Shannon Sharpe truly the victim of a targeted takedown, as Dave Chappelle hints? Or is he simply trying to shift blame after making questionable choices? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into stories that the mainstream won't tell you.